Hi, I'm Randy at Kentville Toyota, and today we're going to do a quick tour of the 2024 Toyota Tundra Capstone Edition. So here we are at the front of the 2024 Toyota Capstone Tundra. As you can see, lots of chrome on this package. This is our signature truck. This is the big boy. Obviously, we get our Toyota insignia that has the blue, which indicates this is a hybrid truck. Now, this is not a Prius. It's not going to sip fuel, but it does give you ridiculous towing capacity without you needing to go to something like a diesel powertrain. So way more cost effective than a diesel, gives you ridiculous power and torque for towing, and is a good work truck. It's a good looking truck too. So obviously big open grille, big nose on the truck, nice big LED projector headlight. You have the sonar on both sides of the bumper for clearance, both down low and on the outside edges for parking. Really nice feature, especially with something this big. You can't really see where the nose is, but the computer will keep you in line. So let's work our way down the passenger side and see what we see. The obvious thing, 22-inch alloy wheel, obviously, really pretty wheel. Doesn't look like you're going to take it off-road. You probably wouldn't want to with this trim level, but again, it's more than capable. But again, it's meant to be more of a road warrior than an off-road warrior in this case. The iForce Max Signia here up on the hood. No hood scoop on the truck, but it is a very masculine look here with the trim that comes up. Find our way back. Obviously, we get an automatic collapsing mirror, which is a very large mirror with a turn indicator built in by default. Capstone right in the body molding on the side to just obviously point at the fact what the trim is. Chrome door handles. Again, this is the signature truck for us, so this does have way more chrome than the normal Toyota does, but again, for the customer who's looking for that prestige vehicle and you're using it as a work truck, you're hauling your horse trailer, you're using it as a glorified, really an office, it's a pretty dressed up office on wheels. So down the side, chrome, body side molding goes all the way down, matched rear wheel, really good looking truck. I like the body lines. It's not for everybody with this amount of chrome, but again, if this is your office and you live in this thing and you're carrying your clientele around either as a contractor or as, you're using it as a farm vehicle, that's up to you. And take some pride in your truck. A lot of our customers live in their vehicles, and if you like this configuration, good for you. Good looking, sharp truck. So let's go around to the back side and have a look at this tonneau cover. So here we are at the back of that Tundra. The obvious things that I see, rear backup sonar, 4 indicators there on the bumper, both on the outer edges and in the center for clearance. You do have by default built-in trailer hitch. It comes built in, and you have dual options here for trailer brake. So you've got the 10-pin and the 4-pin. So no matter what the configuration you've got for your trailer, it is pre-wired and ready to go for lights and for brakes if your trailer has brakes. The chrome insert on the tailgate, nice touch, the matching door handle here. So what I really like about this for this year is it's an electronic tailgate, and if I can get it to open, there we go. It is a soft open feature, so it comes down slowly. As you can see into the box under this tonneau cover, it has bed lighting built in, LED bed lighting. Even without the tonneau cover, obviously in dark conditions, it's nice to have some light in the box of your truck. So it's also an assist up. Is that this is a semi-power lift gate, is that instead of you lifting hard on that, I'm able to pick this up. So it has a textured top, both on the wings and the center of the bumper of this vehicle. Again, better traction in less than ideal conditions so that you're not falling off. And if you'll just bear with me a second, I'm going to show you a neat feature over here. This lovely feature right here that has been missing for years is it has a power step on the rear of the truck that allows you to get up a little higher, especially if the tailgate's already open, is that you can step up on this, make your way up onto the tailgate, a nice safety feature, and just easier access for the truck, because as the trucks get newer, they also get a little higher. And I'm getting older, and higher is harder. So it's a nice combination. And with that power step, you also get the power running board comes on the Capstone as well. So those two features come on this trim by default. Really nice feature. And one of the neat things about this tailgate as well, it has a power release here on the outside of the tail light. So that's a nice feature here, is you can release it and open it from the side. You do not need to be standing there. And if you've got a trailer hooked on, it's nice to open it here rather than step over the tailgate and have to pop in. So we'll put that closed again. And we're gonna come around and have a quick once around on the cab of the truck. A lot of features here, a lot of bells and whistles. I'm gonna get a lot of things wrong and you can play along. I'm at the driver's side of the 2024 Toyota Tundra. A ton of interesting things here to go over. Actually, wood panel on the door side, which is unusual. That's something you don't usually see until a luxury brand to see actually wood paneling in some of these vehicles. It has programmable seat and steering wheel position for 2 drivers already built in. Obviously you have a power seat with an extension on the seat for up and down. It's got lumbar support and it is a heated and cooled seat, which is a lovely feature. There's about 1,000 buttons over here and I'm going to go through them from left to right. So you can turn the rear cab light on and off here, automatic headlight switch, open your fuel tank because this is a hybrid vehicle and all of Toyota's hybrids come with pressurized fuel systems and they have locked gas doors because of that. Dimming gauge lights, trip odometer setting, frontal collision avoidance warning on here. Your heated steering wheel. You can turn on and off 120 volt AC accessory plug in the back. You can turn on the puddle lights on the mirrors and you can also toggle on the out and in on these mirrors. You can actually extend them a little bit and bring them back in. So I'm going to hop up in the driver's position and see what I see from the driver's seat here. I'm in the driver's seat of the 24 Capstone. Lovely seat. Firm, great support, lots of adjustments. I personally drive a 2004 Tacoma. This seat is worth more than my truck is, so it feels like that. It's a really nice, good supporting seat, and if you were going to spend your workday here, I can see this would be very good with all the adjustments for any back issues or anything and just overall comfort. So obviously we still have a wooden inlay here, lots of stuff in the steering wheel. So we've got frontal collision avoidance, all of your audio controls, the usual things, your wipers, your headlights adjustments. So this particular vehicle, this trim level of truck, and a lot of our newer vehicles come with Toyota's connected services. With the Capstone, the voice commands on this vehicle are exceptional. You can ask it to do a million things and it will do most of them. So you can ask it to turn your heated steering wheel, turn your heated seat, turn your cooled seat, change radio stations, change your navigation settings, open and close the sunroof. It takes a little bit of a trial and error both with your voice and the technology to make sure it's worked with you, but the sales staff, when they help you, when you buy your truck, they'll help get it all configured tight to your phone, give you a quick training seminar on how to use all this technology. In a lot of cases, we do 2 deliveries on these trucks because the first time your eyes will glaze over when you've picked up your new vehicle. We'll get you to come back in after a few days and ask some informed questions once you've had some time with it because there is so much stuff here. Overall, there's wireless charging, which is a necessity with our connected devices with us at all times. This interior color, a lot of people are a little scared of, the light color. We've had customers driving these both in 22 and 2024 with this light interior. I don't know how they've been able to do it, but the ability for this leather to not stain with day-to-day use and keep clean is exceptional. We've been very happy with the response from customers saying they've been very happy with this light color because initially they were terrified, and we weren't far off because you put a light interior in a work truck and it could be a nightmare, but so far so good. So tons of technology in the truck. Different drive modes, trailer settings built right in, auto adjusting headlights so that as your rear end of your truck goes down, we lower your headlights down so that you're not bothering people that are coming towards you, as well as giving you the best lighting available as a driver. Obviously, sitting here, we've got this massive moonroof in this truck, which is lovely. That is one of the larger roofs we have in any of our platforms. Toyota's connected service and emergency contact here on the roof. The usual stuff like the sunglass holder that's been in everything since 1926. This truck actually comes with a heads-up display as well. So your speedometer and your directional map comes up projected onto the windshield from the dash. Fantastic outlay for both the driver and the passenger. So let's have a look in the back, see what the space looks like, and just overall what the feel is for the rear passengers. Okay, so here we are at the rear of the 2024 Capstone Tundra. So I'm going to hop up in here. So again, that power running board is out. That was very helpful to get in because the truck is quite high off the ground. Again, 5'10", long torso. I am just clear of the roof. Because of the sunroof in this, the headliner is a little bit lower. So very comfortable, good upright seating position. I know there's some adjustability here that I can change the arch to the back a little bit. What do I see? I see vents, obviously for heat and for cooling for the rear passengers. We have our own cooled seats and heated seats, which is lovely. You've got USB-C and conventional USB charging down here between the two rear passengers in the center console. And we also have an optional 120 volt 400-watt adapter right there for conventional to plug in your laptop or whatever you might like to either charge another device or run a device in the truck. Lots of good comfortable space, good cup holders there, a nice generous cup holder, a water bottle holder here on the passenger door, and there is a blind here as well. So if you get kids with you or you just want a little lower lighting in here for your rear passengers, that can be put in place to use as a side shade. So overall, really happy with the outlay in here. It's really bright, feels very roomy because of the interior color really does make the cabin feel quite large. So yeah, very comfortable. This would be a great spot to ride for hours on end, especially with the cooled seats. So yeah, pretty happy with configuration. What do we got here? So we've got a couple of interior dome lights that are LED for your rear passengers. Aside from that, I'm just going to ramble on. So let's call it a day. Look under the hood. I'll pretend to know what's under there, and we'll go on to the next one. So here we are at the front of the 2024 Tundra Capstone. I'm going to go fishing for the release and hope I can find it. That's what I like. So on this particular unit, as the Capstone, comes with a hydraulic lift built into the hood, which is a nice feature. You don't need a prop rod. Tons of space here under the hood for obviously a very large radiator. This is the same or similar drivetrain to our non-hybrid trucks. It is our twin turbocharged V6 3.5 liter that is in our standard configuration Tundra, as well as the Tundra Hybrid. So with this configuration of the hybrid drivetrain, you've got about 437 combined horsepower between the electric and the gas engine, and well over 500 foot-pounds of torque. So this machine is built to tow. So if you drive it really cautiously and the battery's happy, you can drive this vehicle for very short periods of time on full electric at low speeds on flat ground, and it will use no fuel for short periods of time, but that is not the intention of this truck. The intention of this truck is it is meant to be a work truck with tons of power and tons of torque that gives you the drivability and the work capacity of what conventionally we got with a diesel or with really big gas displacement. So it gives you better cost of ownership, and it gives you better fuel economy, and it gives you good reliability. So it's a great combination for us here at Toyota to take our hybrid technology that we've been doing forever and we put in our work truck. So availability of these trucks is coming online now. We're late in 2024. The 2025s are coming down the pipe, and we're very happy to have lots of these available now. So just about anything anyone wants, we can get in a reasonable amount of time, your color, your trim, the whole 9 yards. So this is the Capstone edition. It's the big boy of the whole of the brand of our trucks. It's a beautiful truck, but if you need a little less truck, we can certainly get you either the hybrid or the non-hybrid. So I'm Randy at Kentville Toyota. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe because I'm really insecure and I need some feedback. Thanks.